Ladies and gentlemen, you're most welcome back to the Gimle battles. Today we're going to look at a Helvetia by CursedCrocs, and it's a big Swiss army knife thing you can see here. I'm just gonna take my sip in my very amazing ammunition bottle, which you can of course get for yourself. This one is particularly loaded with heavy water right now to reduce meltdowns, which is great. Anyways, we have a pretty block heavy design. The Helvetia by CursedCrocs is, as you can see, it's seriously a sideways ship. This is spawned in, like this is the direction it's built in. I don't suspect this will be moving very fast forwards. This seems to be very min-maxy. I'm almost surprised that it's pretty nicely decorated. It doesn't look half bad, because it could also be a boring box. And I'm glad that CursedCrocs hasn't done it that way. Anyways, you can see we have some pretty interesting little armor thing there. Are these tiny extra crams to confuse the lambs, most likely? I think so. Then we have this wedge insanity. What is it inside of this? Okay, so here we have... Oh, this is an underwater... There's a subsurface sandblaster. Well, this is gonna be very interesting indeed. So, let the battle commence. Alright. And we can see we are... Alright. And you... Ooh, look at that. I think they... Did they all just disappear? Oh yeah, I think the flak dealt with that one. Anyways. I wanna see how this subsurface... Look at that, sandblasting is going here. Wow. Alright, that's pretty cool. It like shoots in... It's like a scary burst gun. It's 11 seconds in, and I really feel we're opting for shooting off the Gimle's entire bottom layer here, probably. That's a very interesting tactic. We need to absolutely follow the Gimle's crams here. See if they even get through, I have no idea. Whoa, both bounced. That's a good luck. Alright. And this thing actually moves backwards. Interesting. And it just shoots volley after volley. One of the cram shots indeed got destroyed here. I just wonder... This is pretty thick front armor here, this front-sider design. The Gimle is down to 93%. Will we get yet another loss, I wonder? We had so many losses the last couple of battles, I feel like. Ooh, and we have so much EMP moving on there. Look at that, Arcobalista being sad. Alright. And we have the swarming coming there. I just, as usual, I wanna check what's happening with our ballistas going in here, because I didn't check if it has like lamps or whatever for APS specifically. Alright. That one got deflected. It's too bad. Just thin stuff. Come on. Thank you. Game speed. Is it 0.70? It's a little bit slow. I think we should boost the performance instead. No more Mr. Nice Guy with graphics here. Now we're back to basics. But it's fun that we can check out with some cool graphics some of the battles, actually. We couldn't do that before I upgraded the computer. Alright. Gimle is at 87%. Well done. Look at that. And the Helvetia is at 95. Well, maybe the really skilled builders took their time to tune in and make some really efficient designs, because I do feel like a lot of the latest battles have been wins for you guys who've sent in the ships. So that's cool. That means that we're gonna have more stuff to look at for the big battles, yeah. The tournament of the winners bracket, but of course there's gonna be the tournament for the losers bracket too. So there is that. This thing is very glowy. Maybe I should turn back on constant weather. No, not constant weather. I like having different weather. I mean, should I maybe turn on constant time? Because I feel it's a tad bit dark. But watching the sunrise is always nice. Look at that. The weather is absolutely crap, but the sunrise... Damn, this looks like so... I feel when we had the battle against the brimstone rain, we should probably have this weather with this time of the day to have that really sulfur yellow sky. Looks evil. Well, the Gimle crams that are getting through, but it's hard to beat these sandblasting systems below here. We should probably check here a little bit. What type of sandblasting do we have here? It's actually armor-piercing shells with super cavitation, obviously. But most people go for sabot. So it's interesting that we have... Or is this armor-piercing? Or is this perhaps the heavy head? I don't remember. I kind of think... Kind of think that's the armor-piercing one, but I'm not too sure. Because the heavy head... Yeah. Well, whatever. Whatever. Well, that bounced. No, actually, I think that was the heavy head, to be honest. That makes sense, because the heavy head is usually better for sandblasting kinetic if we're not having big armor targets. Look at that poor thing. The AI is getting targeted now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'll need to lock on to something safe here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's actually blasting away the AI. No! There it goes. The AI is sandblasted away. Ladies and gentlemen, the Helvetia CursedCrocs has victoriously beaten the Gimle and stayed at 87%. Oh damn. Poor Gimle. Somehow the stern battery is still online with one cannon. Not that it matters, because the entire thing is now despawning. Good times. We'll need to check the the second battle and see if we get the same results. Damn, the Gimle is not having a good time. Man, the Gimle is getting its ass handed to itself every other battle, or most of the battles, the latest couple of battles. Well, good job, I'll say to you. Here we are, second battle. Let the battles begin. Alright. We can see it's sandblasting away here. Interesting. I just want to see. Okay. So here in the middle we have a kind of shield disruptor system. I see. And then the other ones are sandblasting away. We get those real firing squad feelings here. Look at that. Or Gimle. I will be very surprised if we get another result this time. The crams are very scary, of course, but I don't think they're getting through. Very interesting way to set up a ship to do battle, though. It's very different from... Bam. It is indeed very different from the Gimle and most other ships that have been sent in too. It's only 3% in the lead so far. I think it depends a lot on where the cram shells hit. If the cram shells hit in some very weak spots, I think the Gimle of course has a chance. Pretty interesting. So we have some smaller... Let's just pause and check out there. We have some anti-missile missiles there. Does this turret have ears? Who knows? Does this go deep? Yeah, deep-ish, but not pretty small civs turrets. Well, usually not good to spend too much on defensive measures. That budget could always usually have been better spent at offensive measures. Helvetia is down to 93, Gimle is at 90, so the Gimle is not in the lead, but it's only behind 3 percentages. I feel if it aims at the right places, it of course have some chances. Interesting. So we have like these big guns here on the side. And they are... Is this perhaps... This is hollow point, isn't it? No? Whoa. Yeah, I think that's hollow point. Cutting away chunks like that. I should learn the different designs of the shells by hand by now. I've played this game for years. It's just they look a little bit similar, so I kind of mix them up together. Sabot is easy to recognize, but the heavy head, the also the Hesh head, hollow point, heavy head, armor pierce. But the armor pierce is weird and pointed like that, I think. But I always think it looks so ugly, I kind of forget how it looks the second I didn't see it. Anyways. I wonder, I think they're targeting the shields probably. But we have some pretty thick, strong armor to the side here. So we're not quite getting through too easily. It's only if we're able to shoot off the barrel, which we might actually have done in this case. Not quite, it still fires from within here. That's a poor thing. But the Gimle is down to 66 percentages. Well, we're following these sham crams to the Gimle and see what's happening here. Look at that. Look at that indeed. I just wanna see where is this shell gonna go. Because I do feel... Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did that hit or did it? Oh, that was so close. No? Oh, damn. That was a good sniped shot. That was so lucky. I can't believe we could follow that shell. That was so lucky we saw that happening. That's pretty cool. Alright. This... We have something tiny shooting too. Is that some turret we didn't look at or something? That's just the sandblasters, isn't it? Yeah. They're just having a super tiny caliber. It should be like... I don't know. 30 cal or something? But small? Is that really small? Like, seriously? This thing would be 67 millimeters, so... I think it's pretty, you know... We have a skewed perception on what's a small shell. We from the depth players. Well, the Gimle is down to 59%. Looking very sad indeed. Very much congratulations to Helvetia by CursedCrocs. We're gonna have a third battle for the entertainment of it, but the results are a few percentage units away from being totally sealed. Cool design. It's gonna be interesting to see how this fares against some of the other winners, because this is indeed a very interesting way of doing battle, I must say. Pretty cool indeed. And the Gimle is entering 3, 2, 1, bam, despawn. Well, we absolutely have to check this battle out from the Gimle viewpoint, that's for sure. A bit of swarming coming from the front there, doing some serious damage. Flag trying to deal with those cram shells there. Most of those frontal damage ain't very dangerous for the Gimle, I believe. Cram shots are firing. Other crams are coming into range. We have the right angle. But then we already lost some 4% of our health. Anyways, good job by CursedCrocs, the Helvetia. She is a funny looking thing, but very dangerous indeed. In any case, I just want to say huge thanks to the commissioned officers in the army of Gmodism supporting us every month over at Patreon. It does help me a lot making more new content. Admiral Scoobrooks, Commodore Owen, Lieutenant Anto, Cravey, Parvagreed, Vincent Veritas, and of course all the cadets. Also thanks to the commissioned officers who might have been joining us because the delay since I recorded this video and it was published. But you also know that you can become a member on YouTube. That is called Joining the Ecclesiarchy of Gmodism. And if you do that, you'll have access to the videos whenever I upload them, and not when you're watching this, which is when I schedule it for to be published. I have the Gimle battles weekly, but sometimes, you know, I record like 2 or 3 battles in a go, and then folks who are in the Ecclesiarchy, maybe you are, can watch it a little bit, you know, a week before the other people usually, which is cool. And you get the cool badge too, RTS inspired. Commissioned them myself. In any case, that's some nice option if you want to help me make more content. That is some options that can make the creation time spent more viable. Because of course I'm not living on this, as you might know. In any case, not yet at least. The battle for this one is going the same way as the previous 2 did, which is not very surprising. I think the Helvetia is set up in a very good way to counter the Gimle. Will be, as said, very interesting to see how it's gonna do in the winner's bracket. That's where it's already placed, of course. Yes, indeed. This battle is not going any other way. I just feel it slowed down a little bit. And that's because the Gimle lost 2 of its cram turrets. And I don't know what is happening with the Helvetia. Maybe it's just not targeting the right places. But look at these like big holes of just sandblasted away. Damn, that looks absolutely terrifying when you look at it from this angle. When you look from this side of the Gimle, it looks to be semi-okay. But when you look at this time, you can see like the armor scheme and everything very clearly. Poor thing is very exposed from here. Well, there we have that. Talking about stuff like that, make sure you check out the Twitch channel if you want to see us live. Up here you'll have the regular Gmodism, you have the Gmodism channel where you have the VODs, and also some, hopefully that is running right now, 24/7 continuous entertainment with some endless from the depth battles. You have it on Gmodism channel, and further down the line you have the relaxation channel, which you should absolutely check out. I actually did a from depth relaxing video, which you might have an interest to check in. If not that, please subscribe to all of my 3 channels. That would be great. And leave me a like if you enjoy this video. Other than that, extra thanks to the commissioned officers and the ecclesiarchy, and of course to CursedCrocs for sending in this very cursed Helvetia Swiss knife thing. Which indeed is the victorious thing of this battle. Anyways, see you next time. This is your host, Eric, your Admiral, and we're signing out. Bye bye.